104.7 The Cave, Mike and Meghan in the studio today. It's Thursday, time for another exhilarating edition of Online Reviews. As always, the lawyers would like us to tell you that these are not our views, or in this case, questions. They're merely questions we found online, and we're going to talk about them, and Meghan never knows what these say or talk about, so we try and just make her laugh as much as possible. So today we're doing part 2 of the very popular questions and answers on Yahoo.
All right. First question is, how did they clone Lindsay Lohan for the Parent Trap? Says, I'm not an idiot. I know they cloned the sheep dolly, but I didn't know they cloned a person. Is there something special in the genetic makeup of gingers that makes them easier to clone?
I don't know if you'd call that special.
No.
Never mind.
Best
attacked
answer.
by a redheaded dude.
They have gingivitis. It's the best answer is they didn't actually clone her. I'm not sure if you noticed in the movie, but at approximately 47 minutes through, you can see a man dressed in black lycra who is controlling the wax puppet of Lindsay Lohan's twin. This is actually how they did it. This is done throughout the film, but you usually don't notice him. Such a troll.
There's some good ones.
That's hilarious. All right, question is, how can I safely look at a picture of the sun?
Gotta be careful.
Says, I know that to look at the sun can make you blind, but what if I took a picture of the sun with my phone? Could it still ruin my eyes? The best answer is look at the picture at night when the sun is sleeping. Oh my gosh. All right. The question is, should America make China the 51st state so we can get better access to Chinese food? And the description in it is just, I'm so sick and tired of Panda Express.
Luckily, we have lots of options here in town, so
yeah, right?
It's
the best.
Never happen. We'll get to part 2 on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, Mike and Meghan in the studio today, Thursday, another edition of Online Reviews. In actuality, it's actually questions and answers, part 2. We went to Yahoo weeks ago and we're like, hey, these are just as good as those Amazon reviews. So that's what I did. I went back and I got another one coming up. So it's good. I love these questions.
They're really
They're
funny.
awesome.
People are hilarious.
So stupid.
That's what I don't know if some of them are actually joking or if they're seriously asking these questions.
You know that Google saves your search history, right? So, all those stupid questions you ask Google, like you don't put in public, but Google knows.
Stop.
Google knows. Yeah, did I just freak you out?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm like, hang on.
This is going to come back to haunt me somehow.
That's awesome.
Don't let anyone ever know your Google password.
Oh, gosh. That is actually really scary. All right. Question is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works?
Pay close attention, Jay. Jay, if you're listening, your dream can come true.
Did you ever see that mermaid documentary that they made on the History Channel twice, and they totally got them?
No, listen, for real. I was getting a tattoo, and one of my buddies who was apprenticing there, and he was watching that thing, and I'm like, I kept, we'd take breaks, and I walk over, and I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, watching this ducky fat. They're pretty sure they found mermaids or fish people, and I was like, for real? Why didn't I hear about this? And I started watching. I was like, dude, I think this is fake. I think this is totally phony baloney stuff right now. No, man, it's for real. It was on TV. There's this whole thing. And then I was like, I don't know. And I didn't care because I was, getting a needle drilled into me for 4 hours. So I didn't really care about it. But then later on, I was like, what the hell was he thinking? I'm not even going to say his name because I know he knows now that it was total BS. It was not real at all. And I made him, feel like an idiot for believing it. But he really did. They
were so convincing. I belied it I'm not going to lie, I believed it for a split second. I was like, no way is this happening.
Man. Nope, it's not.
Okay, so.
At least yet. They could be, but we haven't signed it.
All right, so the actual question in it is, I would like to know if there's a spell available to become a mermaid, one that works. I am asking people that believe in mermaids. Don't say things like mermaids don't exist because because I take it very seriously and find it offensive. Please help me find a spell. Oh, by BTW, I am also a witch. And then there's an ad underneath it, and it says ancient magic spells.
And Google's so smart. So smart.
Gosh. Next question is it normal to hang out with the lunch lady?
Oh, yeah. Those are most of the time the coolest chicks in school, dude.
It's so funny. Mine was so mean to me. Since me and my lunch lady are talking about going to Warped Tour, is that okay, or could she get in trouble somehow?
She could definitely get in trouble for that.
How old is this kid? Best answer. There's nothing saying you can't be friends with a lunch lady. She'll probably hook you up with some good lunch food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Extra fries, extra tots.
Yeah. Next question is, do you think humans will ever walk on the sun? Says, I was just thinking how crazy it was that a person walked on the moon and Mars. I was just wondering if you...
Wait, we had someone walk on Mars?
I don't think so. I thought we had the rover up there for that. Gosh.
There's Fred's in there. Hold on, I gotta fix the tire.
I was just wondering if you think a person will ever be able to walk on the sun too. I know it's really hot, but I'm thinking if you go in the winter, when the sun is like 30 degrees, I bet we could do it.
God bless public education. We'll get to the conclusion on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave. Mike and Megan in the studio today. It's Thursday. Our conclusion of our questions and answers edition of online reviews. Has nothing to do with anything. Well, maybe we're reviewing you guys asking the questions. Jeez
There's a lot of judgments being thrown around.
There's a lot of judging in this studio. I'm looking at you, Teach. So obviously we're not asking these questions. People have put these online for you to see, so you don't have to listen to us read them. You can read them yourself. Or you can listen to Megan read them, which is a lot more funny. So it's funnier.
All right, question is, what percentage of water is celery? Wait, what?
They got that way confused.
Yeah, celery has virtually no nutrition in it. It's basically all water. So what percentage of water is it? The best answer. Water is exactly 0% celery. The source, the Department of Celery in America. The next question. Can I get a wolf blood transplant? Says, I would like to be as close to a wolf as I can be. And the ad underneath this one is wolf blood at Amazon.com.
Like a book or for real wolf?
I don't know.
Okay.
It says buy wolf blood.
Next question.
Actually, it says the best answer to this one. Yeah, I got one. Some guy offered me a transplant in an alleyway. He says I will soon be able to become fully a wolf at night. But I'm not supposed to go to the doctor for the next 5 years because he would take away my wolf blood if he found out. Source is I'm a half wolf, so I'm basically an expert at this stuff. Crazy. Question. Does it rain in Australia? What? Me and my friend are having an argument. She says that it rains in Australia, but it can't, can it? Because obviously the rain falls off the top of the world, but at the bottom of the world, it wouldn't fall to the earth. It would fall into space. What?
How do people smart enough to like pick up a phone and ask these questions? That's what I want to know.
That blows my mind. Best answer, yes, it does rain in Australia. It rained here yesterday. I don't understand your last question. Rain falls from the clouds to the ground anywhere in the world. The earth is round, so technically, I don't think you can be at the bottom of the world. Cheers. Such a nice guy. Like,
he's definitely Australian.
Good luck in life.
He's definitely Australian. He knows. Megan, thank you.
Thanks.